Alright guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Alright guys, check it out. Right here, we got that 1991 Toyota Corolla that's got that severe oil leak and a bunch of other issues that's going on. So let's see what we can do today. Oh yeah, and I got my gloves on, my pink gloves on, in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So, back to the Corolla. Let's see what we're going to be doing today. Coming up on Astral Auto Repairs. This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero-tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com. Alright guys, girls, for those who've been following this series, you know where these parts came from. That's right, you took a ride with me right down to Cox Auto Salvage. Cox Auto Salvage, I gotta give them one. Yeah, buddy. Jeremy, Tim, what's up? Alright guys, we went down there, we found one. We got the harmonic balancer, which we needed. We got the bolt. We got the crank gear with the teeth on it. What we also got was this little keeper right here that keeps the belt in place, which we did not see that on this vehicle. And we got the bolts, the little half moon keyway, the cover that was all messed up, and just for added, I just got the top cover. I don't know, I just got the top cover. So what I'm going to do is go get the old parts and bring them over here and match it up. Now, main thing today is to see if this harmonic balancer will go on to that crank. All right? We'll be right back. All right, guys, check this out. Look inside this one, and you're going to see an opening, and you're going to see the slot where the keyway goes at. Here's the old one. That thing wore out that much. Turn it over. Get a better look. That's how much metal is missing from this one. So we're hoping that this didn't be running around so much that it messed up the crank. All right, so that's garbage. And then the next thing we got was the bolt. Remember that bolt broke off? And funny how it broke off right in the center. Well, here's our new bolt with the washer on it. So we got to drill that out, hopefully. Put that down. Then I got the crank gear, yeah, because that was, I remember now, it was grinding out right inside there. And look at the difference of those, guys. This side don't look too bad. Let me make sure I keep this one over here. And here's our cover. And here's our other cover. So that's just in case that's going to be good. Also, here's our keyway. You can tell it's all messed up and damaged compared to how it's supposed to look. Now for the other part, this right here, it was not there. It was gone completely. And what this is supposed to do is go on. No. This goes on, and then that goes on. And see that? It serves as a guide to keep that belt right in place. It was gone. I think somebody forgot to put this in, guys. Or put it back. So, first thing first, guys, the most important thing. We have to take our harmonic balancer over to the engine, fit this onto the crank, and see if there's any play, see if it wore down the crankshaft. Because if it wore down the crank, this is all for nothing. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, here we are. Let's get this. This is actually supposed to be way back there. So let's get our new wand. It's possible. I mean, it's definitely moving. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? Let's get our keyway and put our keyway in there and see if it goes up there. Be right back. Alright, got a little half moon keyway. Sits in the slot right about there. it don't hold on. It ain't on too much by that thing, is it? It's just right there. I mean, that's it. Wait a minute, man. That ain't good. That thing spun. You know what? Let me get this belt out of the way. No, that's spinning. Let's put it down this way so I can go in there. Son of a biscuit. I am not liking this, guys. This thing will not. You know, what if I sit down, think down enough? The weird part about this is if the bolt goes up here, the bolt's going to stop right there at that crank. So I don't get it. You know, let me put this here. Let me go get the crank gear. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I got the. Oh.
Go ahead. Well, I started now, but.
All right, I got the gear. I'll put that gear on. See, this thing is just popping this thing right out, man. I'm like, let's go down. Let's have it at an angle. You know, let me clean this out and try to get this thing to go down there further. And maybe I'll go to the top and look at it, see if inside there is messed up. Be right back. All right, let's put our half moon there. I'm going to take me a brass hammer. Okay. Okay, that seems to be going on. I don't want to push this on all the way just in case it happens to get stuck down there and I can't take it back off, because we do have to replace that front seal. That went on. Great. Now this is where the time belt and that piece, that ring, goes on. Now let's see if this is a poor design, because only half of that keyway is going on into here. That, you know, they should have made that shaft that slot come all the way out to the end. I don't know what the heck wrong with them. Okay, it's on. It is a little wobbling, but I think it'd be good. We're gonna definitely go with it. All right, now let's see if I can take this back off and get this off. Dang it! Let me get a screwdriver and slowly walk that off. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, guys, here's the important part, and here's where you guys are going to learn a lot about tap and die sets. These are the taps and these are the dies. Now you're going to have two little gauges inside there, just like that. One is for metric, and actually it says up there metric, Does the other one say anything? It just says made in Germany. Anyway, we know the metric one. Now, we know this is a Toyota, so we know it's metric, which is cool. Because if you were working on a Chevy or a Ford or a Chrysler, you still don't know whether it's, and more than likely it's probably metric. So, we have a bolt here. Now, how do you determine what the heck to use on this? First of all, the most important thing is the size. Now, being, you know, in the business this long, I'm looking at this 10, 11, 12. It's going to be around there. So just out of curiosity, you know. Okay, here's a 10 millimeter tap. And I put them two together. Now, and you look at what you're going to look at the height. The one on the bottom and on the top. And how does that look to you?
Too small.
Too small. So we know it's definitely not a 10. So we're going to put that back. Do I have a 12 in here? Dang it. Let me go get a 12, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. I had to get my Matco set. And guys, this is not a tool review, but I'm going to show you why I like Craftsman so much better than the Matco. Now, this is a Matco set, and the Matco taps. See how they... Because that's what they did. They just got it from another company and just printed their name on it. So you see, it says Matco on it 7/16. The problem with these sets, not the taps, but after a while, it wears off. That writing wears off. See if I get a. So I really don't like those too much. But on the Craftsman's. Look at that. It's stamped in there. Craftsman 3/8. I like that, man. That thing, I know that thing will never wear out. But anyway, let's get back to it. I found, I don't know where this comes from. This is a M12. It's going to be a 12. So let's go to get our thing right here. And let's match that up.
It's too big.
It's pretty obvious it's too big. So this is an 11 millimeter thread. So we got that right. 11 millimeter the thickness. So we got that right. The next thing you want to know is what kind of thread pitch it has. This is where these little gadgets come in handy. So what you want to do is open it up. It's going to open up like little brushes, and that's all you do. Is keep taking them until those teeth will fit perfectly, mesh perfectly into the threads. You can see that's really, I just did that as a, just messing with you guys. So let's go further up to a bigger one. No. What the heck? No. Wait a minute. Yeah, I do got the metric one. What the heck, man? This thing should have... Something should have fit in here. Bingo. Can you see how those teeth...
Mm-hmm.
So we know the pitch is 1.25. So we're going to need a tap, 11 millimeter and 1.25 as a pitch. Problem is, majority of the kits you get will not come with an 11 millimeter tap. You go like, what? Go check your tap set. You will not see an 11 millimeter. Everything skips over from 12 down to 10. Even on my dies, it goes from 12 right down to 10. So what do you do in this place? In this case, what you want to do, you notice metric, convert metric over to American. 10 is a slightly bigger than 3/8. No, you can't use that. But get this, guys, 11 millimeter and 7/16 are the equivalent of each other. So check this out. You're gonna be like, no wait, you're out of your mind. We're gonna go over. Can you see what that? 7/16, but that number's different. That's got a 20 pitch because the standard ones is a different measurement. So what I'm gonna do here, let's go 20 pitch. Let's go over here to the American one, and let's try to find a 20 here. They could have did it 24, 27. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Dang it. Wait, am I? 18, 16, so it's got to be over here. It's got to be this one right here. Okay. Okay.
Oh, sorry. That's the best you're gonna get.
Okay, we got a 20 pitch. Let's take the tap. Meshes right in there with there. But still, that is American size. Let's take the bolt. Put it on to give you a solid background or something. Bring it down. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That is a perfect pitch. Then, let's go over here. We're going to take the metric one. That's 125. Meshes into there. Let's take our 7/16-20 tap. All threads line up perfectly. So we are definitely going to be using a 7/16. Now, what I would also like to be, just like I said, the mat code would have been worn off by now. But we go back up here to the tap, and it stamped in there. Can you read that right there? Use drill 25/64. So that's what we got to drill up to. Now, we're not going to go just get 25/64 and drill it. You're going to end up burning your drill bit out. You got to drill bit out. You got to step it up. Not step, well, yeah, you got to step up your game on this, but you're going to use a smaller drill bit, and then we're going to work our way up to a 25/64. Let's see if this works. Who knows? We'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go. Let's start with our drill bit. We know we're going to go up to a 25/64, but we're going to have to go in steps. Maybe skip over one or two to get up to the 25/64. The set I'm using, I had for like, how long I had this, Ivy? It's for a long time.
Sure, it's been a few years.
Yeah, it's been a few years. But these are self-centering drill bits. I love this set, guys, because if you notice, you know the top of drill bits. The top of those have a little bitty part right there. So you don't have to, no need for no center punch or anything. It'll drill straight through. But we already got a hole in it, so I'm not worried about that. So what we're going to do, also we're going to do, guys, get some WD-40. I'm going to be using PB Blaster, because what you got to do is, as you're drilling into here or into anything, you got to spray it once in a while to keep that drill bit lubricated. Because if you keep that drill bit lubricated, it will last you forever. If you don't, it's going to heat up and burn out, and you'll be done. All right, so let me get it set up on my first drill bit, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, I got my first bit up here. So I'm gonna start with a 7/32. It's not really necessary to start off with whatever, but if you're starting off with nothing there, then you want to start off a lot smaller. And especially what I want to do now is, our bolt is about that. It can only go on about that much, because I don't want to drill and mess up that crank. So I'm just going to match this up right about here, and I see it's about 2 twists into there, so I know where to go. So let's get this sprayed up, and let's get this drilled out. And dang it, I gotta get an angle here. Oh yeah, I also got a pan up under here to catch the shavings and all this. I'm just about to spray up under there. Let's get this drilled out, and we'll be right back. Alright, guys, it is looking good. I drilled some of it out. Now, I am actually tempted to take an easy out and try to take that out, but I don't know if I can take a chance. I guess I can. You know, I'm gonna drill a little bit more. My next one. Okay, we just did the 7:30 seconds. Now I'm gonna jump up to the 9:30 seconds, and we're gonna look at that metal down there. Yeah, boy, man, Tim is the man. I like Tim is drilling it out. Oh my God. All right. Let's stop playing around here, guys. Get this job done. Get it done. All right, let's get this and we'll be right back. Guys, here's the weird part, guys. I started drilling that and I hit it, and I could have sworn that bolt looked like it turned clockwise with the when the bit grabbed. You know what? Let me see something. Maybe it's my imagination. But guys, you know what? I'm gonna go get an easy out. Let's find out. Let's see if this works. Be right back. All right, guys. Let me show you what an easy out does for you guys who don't know. An easy out, this spiral little thing right here. That the spirals are made reverse, and what happens, how it works is, pretend this is a bolt. You got the hole drilled out of it already. You take this, knock it in with a hammer, get it nice and tight. As you're turning this counterclockwise, let me see, yeah, get it good. As you're turning this counterclockwise, it actually grabs on to the rest of that bolt more, and the hopes is to just get it to twist out. That's the way that works. But sometimes the bolt can be really rusted or welded inside there, and it won't. Then you're gonna end up still drilling it out. So I could have sworn I saw a turn. So let's get a good look at this. Okay, boy, that's some. All right, so we're gonna take our. Dang, I think I might need a bigger one. Yeah, I'm gonna need a bigger one. So let me go get a bigger one. Be right back. Okay, I got one. Dang it. I gotta get me another set, man. I got this one, man. I hope this. I might have to drill this thing and. That didn't go in there too well, man. Let me see. Heck no. Ugh. Man, this sucks. No, maybe she just broke off the top. I don't know. Well, that ain't happening. So back to the drawing board. Let's get this thing. Go up to our 9/16. What am I doing there? 9:30 seconds. Dang it, man! It's hard to get inside here, man. You saw that? You saw how it turned? Alright guys, let me get this one drilled out and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are going into DEFCON 3 because you can see it's off more to the side over there, and I got a lot of threading over here, and I can actually starting to see the threads on the outside, so I can't go too much bigger without damaging those other threads. What the heck, man? This thing should have came out. All right, now I'm not going up too far. I'm going up to a, what am I going up to? A 5/16. That's close, guys. This is gonna be really close, man. You see that the bolt did turn, man. I saw that turn. I know I saw that bolt turn. So why won't that thing come out? I mean, y'all guys saw that. No, you did. Tell me you didn't, because if you didn't, I'm going to be pissed off. Let's see this, man. Come on, I know I saw you. I know I saw it turn, man. You gotta be kidding me. Whole crank. The freak. You son of a biscuit. Oh, man. Alright, I don't want to mess up that. Let me get a pair of vice grips and hold that crank slightly. Right back, guys. Alright, let's go in here. Alright, let's grab that a little bit. And let's grab this from the side. Just going in there though. Heck no, man, that thing ain't budging. That was all in my imagination. Dang it. Alright, enough of this. Let's get that thing. Let's get it out of there. And we're gonna have to just drill that a little bit more. Alright guys, be right back. Alright guys, we jumped up to DEFCON 3. Oh man. As I'm drilling in there, it's like chunks of the old one is coming out. The problem is, I'm like I said, I'm off-centered. So now, with the 5/16, I can see threading. I don't know if you can see.
Well, if it would focus, maybe. Yeah, okay.
You can see threading on the inside wall. Problem is, on the other side, the bolt is in. So now, oh man, that sucks. You know, I gotta get some carburetor cleaner or something and clean this up and see where we're. Let me see now. And I hear like I'm drilling into a tap or something. Okay, guys, let me. The weird part about it, guys, I should have got to a certain point where that drill bit went through the rest of that bolt, but it didn't. It's like it's kept drilling, and I know I'm way past that point. So let me clean that up and see if I can go to another drill bit size. Or maybe the beginning is good where I can get that tap to start, and that tap will go in there and clean that mess up. So let me clean up. I'll be right back. Alright guys, don't got carburetor cleaner, I got brake cleaner, but hey, it's the same thing. Now, according to that bolt, looks like I can go a little bit more. You guys, you know what I don't understand? I don't understand why that tap, why that Easy Out didn't take that out. I mean, there's not much left to the thing.
Okay. All right, thank you.
So, that is so weird how it won't take that out. That's all I need now is to break that tap off into there, and the Easy Out off into there, and it'd be DEFCON 7, and it don't even go to 7. Okay, let's get this out of here. I am definitely at a loss here, because I know if I take these two bolts, put them together, and the break off point, I even go back down to here, so we know we got that much into there. If I take get a small drill bit and I go down to where that bolt is broken at, I'm about right there. I mean, I'm down there. I should have went through, man. It shouldn't be. So I'm actually thinking I'm drilling into the crank. I mean, I guess I'll drill a little bit more. Let's see. Oh man, what the heck? I hate this. I hate these. Guys, check this out. These drill bits suck, man. Well, not the ones that I got. When I break one, I gotta replace it. So I replace the one. The smooth shanks, these things suck. Don't even get them. The wall set that I got, the shank is made like a triangle, 3 flat sides, so the drill can grab it. I love those, man. It's right here, pissing me off, man. Okay, let's go in here and try this again. Wait a minute, I think I just went through. Yes, I did go through. Oops. Okay. Now, if you can look in there. It's probably difficult.
Here's my spot.
Okay.
I think we see some, yeah.
Okay, so I'm actually through that bolt now. So I know I am 100% through that bolt. But I still can't drill. I still can't drill anymore. On the outside, which is weird, man. Let's try this. Let's try this again. I am trying so hard to save those threads. No. I mean, I understand I am kind of far away from the drill, the bit that needed me, but it don't make no sense. I can see nice threads on that side. I definitely cannot drill anymore. I just can't. Maybe if I can get a, let me see, what if I get a screwdriver? Let's try to, nope, that ain't working. Can I grab any? Just out of curiosity. Dang it. You know what? Where's the tap? I know, guys, I shouldn't be trying this tap. Let me get the tap and I'll be right back.
Dun dun dun. Okay, so make sure to stay tuned. Nah, I'm just joking. Let's go back to work.
All right, guys, what I'm about to do, I think I've did this like once in my career, and it's dangerous. We know on the sides we see threads, so we know we can't go bigger with a drill bit or we're gonna damage those threads and we're done. Why that other piece ain't turning, I don't know. So what we're gonna do is take a chisel. The idea of this is to try to chisel right where that bolt is at. Chisel it enough to like pick it up, get it separated away from the crank and be able to get it out of there. And actually what I'm going to do here is try to do it at an angle so I can turn at the same time. I just saw something move. I don't know what though. Actually, I see right now I'm breaking it apart. I could have sworn I saw a turn gun. I said that before, didn't I? Let's try this again. You can't really get a good look at that, can you?
Alright, we can see in there.
But with my hands in the way and all.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. Alright, now let's take a notice that we see a little teeth right there, little where I hit it at, right there, and that's lined up right about here. So I'm gonna hit it a little bit. And we're gonna see if I was actually turning it. I don't know. I know one thing, I better start staying away from where I'm at. Oh, you see that?
What?
It actually turned. It's so, which is good if I can get up under it. So if I got that loose like that, why is this not working? Son of a biscuit.
You better stop using my line.
That's mine. See, I'm having a hard time over here.
That's not my problem. Stop using my line.
That's my line. You get you a new one.
No.
Astro owns everything. Dang it, I just knocked that thing back down in here. Talking to Siri.
And what else should you be doing?
Doing my job. Dang it. You see it now? See the piece flip up? So, let me. Okay, I think that's just a piece of the. Now I gotta get something to get that out of there. Let me go get
a much smaller screwdriver.
Alright, let me go get something small. Be right back. Alright, let's okay. We got some. Let me see here. I know there's a lot more in there. And I'm definitely gonna have to clean them threads up. This ain't happening. Alright. I still see a lot more in there. maybe took some out. Maybe this will come out. Go figure, man. What the deuce? Okay. Back to the drawing board. Let's see if we can chisel some more and break it in half. This time I'm going straight down. It didn't work out too well. Alright guys, I'm going to chisel some more and try to get this thing to turn or break, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, that ain't coming out of there. But what I did do is take a chance and drill again up to a 3/8. We can still see threading on the side. You know what? Oh, this one.
Well, actually, without the light, I see better.
Oh, we can see threading on the side wall. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do now, I'm gonna take that tap and that is a 11 millimeter. Well, yeah, 12 did look bigger. I'm gonna see if you ever want to see a grown man cry. You let that tap break off down inside. You know, this sucks, man. This thing. Man, I see metal. But why did it look like it turned a little bit? There's my imagination again. Oh man, guys, you don't, man. There's about, I feel about that much bolt.
Wait. That much?
That much
That's
bolt.
a lot.
Heck yeah. Oh man. All right, I can't take a chance on that. I have to continue on trying to break that bolt apart. I did it. Can you see inside there? Problem is, I turned that whole thing. Is the lighting or?
No, focus.
I can't even see it, man.
What are we looking at?
Way inside.
Oh,
Yeah, they ain't gonna be able to see that now. Alright, forget it, cause
this
that's...
was something. Are these pieces?
Yeah, let me, matter of fact, let's take this pick. And actually, I did move it. Okay, let's try to... What is that, we're gonna keep this on film right here. Cause I don't care, y'all just sit there and watch this. I want to show your appreciation for the man. Yeah, I can't work like this.
You can.
Yeah. Dang it! Come on. It's moving, man. You can see it. See it moving. So you're like, no.
Oh, I see you doing something. Yeah, I see it moving. But why won't it come out?
I don't know.
Break it up some more.
Let's try to go up under it. Why can't the... Shouldn't the easy out be able to take that out? I mean, I got that loose.
It's not all that easy to come out. Pick a new one.
Okay, I don't know. Let me think of one then. Man, guys, y'all gonna have to sit here and wait, cause y'all gonna experience my celebration. What the heck? Maybe if I can get up under it. I'm trying not to mess up the threads though.
You're messing up my camera view.
Dang.
Tell you that much.
You figured this would be more important than...
Oh, look. You want everybody to be able to see, right?
Huh. I mean, how much more can I do? The thing is loose in there. What the? I know the guy's like, do this, Tim, do this. I was screaming through the camera, Tim, do this. All right.
So maybe we should stop right here and then have people give you advice.
No, I want no advice.
Whoa.
I don't need no help.
It's like that.
It's like that. I don't need no help. We can't repair it. Nobody can. Yeah, she ain't got... Little Sylvia ain't got nothing to say about that one. She's like, huh. Yeah, he...
No, that doesn't mean...
He is right about that.
Saying anything doesn't mean you're right. It means something going, oh my God. OMG.
I'm trying to see if I can break it.
Besides, the saying says we. Doesn't say I. Doesn't say if I can't repair it. It says we.
Yeah, what about it?
So we is a group of people.
That's everybody on YouTube?
Right.
That you...
Well, not everybody.
Yeah, not all of them people. You got any people... You got any people particularly...
People who have some kind of knowledge would be better.
You got anybody in mind?
I'm not going to mention any names.
I will.
You can go ahead.
No, I mean as far as people who got knowledge.
Oh, there's plenty of those. Len probably knows how to take it out.
There you go. Len. He's the first one I'll go with.
Yeah, because...
That's Manic Mechanic 007.
Yeah, he's got hidden talents. And I say hidden because he hasn't told us everything he knows.
Yeah, and the messed up part about it, he only tells me when I have a hard time.
Yeah, afterwards.
Yeah, Tim, you should have did this.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, Len?
Thanks, Len.
Appreciate that support you gave, buddy. Good What the heck? Come on. I see it right there. It's right there. Okay. Okay. He's joking around. Ain't happening no more.
People don't like that.
I don't like when I joke around, have fun, and be working on a cut.
How dare he? Oh, that's close. You're almost there. Oh man, he's like right there.
Oh! Son of a biscuit!
What did I say? Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Come on.
What the heck?
It's like going to a carnival trying to win the big prize. Come on, you can get it. Win the big teddy bear.
You know what?
It's right there. Get it.
I know. What the heck? Let me try this one. It can go right in the middle.
No, that's too big. Too thick.
Dang it.
Nope, that's not the right hook.
No kidding. No kidding, Savvy.
I could have told you that.
All right, let's try.
There you go. That's better. No, further in. You gotta go further in.
I can't.
Well, do it.
Because, see, it's like...
You got to. How are you gonna grab it like that? Oh my God.
I'm trying to grab a lip
It's
or something.
so close.
You know, you were more than welcome to do this.
Nope, you're good. You said you can repair it, right? Lita said you can... Oh, I probably shouldn't have said her name.
Bingo. Look at that, guys.
Look
We
here.
drilled that.
Yeah.
We drilled that thing through.
So why couldn't you stick your
Took
pick in
that.
there?
I don't, because I don't know what they. All right. So now, you know what? Before I, let me see if we can get a bolt in there. Actually, the bolt did go in there.
But don't you have to clean those threads?
Yeah, cause I'm just afraid. You know, yeah, 7/16 was the same, but I'm still nervous about using a 7/16 tap to go in there. But hey, let's try it. Where the heck is it? Where the heck is the tap?
Again?
Oh, just here again. Let's see here.
If you can't lose the tools, no one can.
No, see that ain't working. That tap
It's
just
too
ain't.
small.
It is. That is. So it's not an 11. Maybe it's a 12. Maybe it is a 12. Cause I can see the threads in there. Did I get the right one? Yeah. 17 to 20. So 12
Why?
by 125. Or just take the bolt and go. How's that?
Clean up the threads with the carburetor cleaner first.
How about just put some PB Blaster in there? I mean, dang it. Here we go. Alright, let me go get a socket. Be right back, guys.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, guys. Let's see. I'm going to take this back out. And what I'm going to do is start this off by a couple threads. Make sure it's good. And I'm going to use my 17mm socket. I'm using a 2-foot long 3/8 drive extension. That way I can be way out here and you guys can see what's going on in there. And the object is to make sure I turn slowly. And if I feel like, now see, watch my hand. Look at my hand right here, guys, just so you know.
You said look in there.
Yeah, but you gotta look out here too. Now I'm turning it in. Now see here, I'm hardly using any kind of force to bring that bolt in, so I don't want you guys saying, man, that thing's cross-threading, man. So it should be able to go in with no problems whatsoever.
What happened to slow?
Hey, it's going easy as anything, so I'm good to go, man. Yeah, buddy. Look at that, guys. Look at that, guys. Tight. And let's go perfect, guys. Yeah. We did a good job. Oops. Clean those threads up. Dang. All right. Let's get this off of here.
No, it's called gloomy.
The next thing we're gonna do is, while we're up under here, take our hammer and screwdriver. And I noticed last time, here's the oil, the front seal. Last time I was able to just turn that by hand. Look at that. That thing is definitely out of here. So now I gotta take a hammer, get inside there, get in and pop that out. And I'm trying to stay. When you do this, you want it. You can see how the screwdriver turns in. It's okay. Let it turn in and mess up the seal. I don't care, but don't mess up out here. All right, look at that. This thing was let me just bring it out here so y'all can see this thing. Look at this. A crack like that. I mean, this thing is dry rotted. This thing was definitely. This thing is not moving. Look at that. It just broke that piece right off. And that's supposed to be rubber, guys. That thing is all messed up. So we're gonna get a new seal. We're gonna spray this up while we out here. And get ready to take apart the top of it too. Alright, so let's clean this up, clean up all our tools and all. Good job, guys. You're definitely getting a raise. I'll be right back. Alright guys, got everything cleaned up now. What we're gonna do, guys, because we got the crankshaft seal, which is so we were dry rotted. There is also a camshaft seal. So I need to take this cover off to look at that seal. We gotta take it off anyway to do the time belt. But if you remember down at Cox, before, you can't take this cover off without taking the valve cover off. So what we're gonna do here is first gotta remove the 4 wires. And what you wanna do is get you a little marker. Mark the wires so we know exactly where we go. Twist them, pop them out. And carefully look at it, because if you see oil on it, you're going to be replacing this valve cover gasket and the spark plug tube seals. Alright, so let's pop those out, put them to the side. I'll be right back. Alright, the next thing we're going to do, we got 2 vacuum hoses here, one going to the PCV valve. Be careful with this hose, guys, because these things do dry rot and break. Put that to the side. Got a little clamp here. You can get a pair of pliers, but if your fingers got a little strength to them, you can squeeze that together, back that off. And probably gonna get, I ain't got that much strength though to pull the hose off. We'll get that in a minute. Alright, now what we're gonna do, we got 3 nuts holding this on. Those are 10 millimeter. What I'm going to use is a 10 millimeter deep, 3/8 drive, and my cordless impact. Definitely going to get one of these guys. These things are great. So let's pop those off. Again, they're like, you can still call them like caps. Let's pop those 3 off, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, I forgot to tell you, we looked at them. It does look like a little bit of oil built up around there. So we're definitely going to be changing it. Now I got my little needle nose, so I can go here and pop this off. Dang it. I'll be getting a new hose on that. Try about it. Alright, let's grab our valve cover. Pick it up. Got these little grommets right here. Let's make sure we keep them in hand. And take it up. And let's put this to the side. I'll be right back. Alright guys, this right here is one of the spark plug tube seals. They go right here. And as you can see it cracked right there. These things are definitely dry rotted, man. This thing, yeah, you actually heard me breaking that apart. And actually, look behind here. Look at that. You're not supposed to see none of that. That's supposed to be clean back there. That's all that dry oil. Leaking oil like crazy everywhere. Alright, now let's go to the front of the engine. I want you to take notice that Good thing I got some extra screws, because whoever did this job, man, really messed up. We got a bolt missing right here. That one's there. So let's take out 10mm deep. Let's take out Big Bill. Yeah. Or your 3/8 drive ratchet. Let's get this bolt off right here. Is that the only one? Okay. And right here, just get clips. You got a little tab right there. You gotta pull that little tab out a little bit. Pick that right up. So take that whole thing, get it out of the way. And then we're gonna have a, dang, this thing is in the way of that. Dang it. That looks about a 5/16 or an 8mm. Yes, it is. So let's go over here. I'm gonna use an 8mm deep, same 3/8 drive ratchet. In fact, I'm gonna just turn that back and leave that in just like that. All right, then I got another 10mm bolt down here. Let's take that out. All right, shouldn't there be another bolt on the other side? Yeah, there it is down there. You know, let's make this a little easier, guys. No, that whole thing goes over there. No, the bolt's right there. I see we got 3, looks like 12mm bolts. Let's see if we take that up and get that bracket out of the way to easily access that bolt down there. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we got the 3 bolts right here, 12mm. I'm going to use my 12mm deep, 3/8 drive with my impact. Maybe I'm not going to use my impact, guys. Maybe I'm not going to use my impact. So what I'm going to do is change over and add a 4-inch 3/8 drive extension. Then I'm going to grab my Big Bill and take those 3 bolts out. We'll be right back. Alright guys, that's my last bolt. What I want to do here is take the bracket up, keep the bolts with it, or you can put the bolts back in there, so that way you know exactly where they go. Whoops, there they go, don't drop. So we're gonna put these bolts back in there, and then let's see if we can get to that better. Now we're gonna grab our 10mm deep 3/8 drive with our Big Bill, or you're gonna get your 3/8 drive ratchet and you're gonna get that bolt right down there. Now, let's cover shit. Dang, that bolt. I guess we gotta remove this. It's part of that. Why wasn't that a 10mm bolt? Okay. Pick it up. You know, guys, I don't think oil came. I don't know. It's possible oil came way up here, but we definitely gonna be changing that seal as well. Yeah, look at all this oil in the back of this thing. We definitely gonna be changing that.
If you look through the hole, you can see oil.
Like under that seal?
Right under that seal.
Go ahead, Sippy.
Not too much.
Alright guys, we'll be right back.
If I can get the camera.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. You go ahead, talk to them and tell them.
Hold on. I don't know if I can get the camera down low. You can see a little bit right there. Yeah. Okay, we'll be right back.
Alright guys, you know what? Let's get this cam gear off. Get this time out of the way. Now how do you take that off without it spinning? Easy guys. Back here on the cams, you see that one of the section of it looks like you can put a wrench right on it. Put a wrench on it, hold it right into place, and take that off. So let me go get a, and it's got to be a good wrench, guys, because but I ain't gonna forget that. Let's just do it another way. Now let me go get a wrench. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're gonna take a 1-inch wrench, put it right there, Great. Hold that into place. You're gonna take a 14 millimeter half-inch drive socket with your half-inch drive ratchet, and take that bolt right out of there. And when you take that bolt out of there, gear comes right off. And pay attention to how this gear is, guys, how this gear goes up there. One side is like this. There's hardly any room right there. But on this side, it's more in depth. So you want to make sure that it's back that way, which is actually kind of weird, but okay, good. Let's put our bolt back in there. Let's go get us a screwdriver. And guys, again, this is aluminum back here, so you want to be careful as in not to damage anything aluminum when you're using a screwdriver and a hammer to get that seal out. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're going to take our screwdriver, we're going to go right to the tip right there, and notice how I'm angling down into the seal because I really don't care about the seal. Get the screwdriver, you feel the screwdriver go in there, pry it, and there's our seal right there. Let's see how this one. Now this one is more pliable, definitely. This one was actually still good, but hey, why take a chance in doing all that? All right, we got that off. We're gonna have to get us some parts and get ready to put all this back together. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Record, set. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so this is the end of part 3 on this 1991 Toyota Corolla. And if you guys have any comments or questions, you can post it below in the comments section, or you can email Timmy at tim@astralautorepairs.com. Make sure to stay tuned to see the conclusion, I guess you can call it, of this
Heck
vehicle when we come back and replace all the parts and put it all back together. Also, don't forget to wear pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month to October, so we got 2 weeks left, so don't forget that. Alright, so hope you paid attention. If not, watch it again. This is Sylvia from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. See you next time.